All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome. Oh, let me fix that. Uh, to a new series, probably my favorite series, and I think I'm gonna be stuck with this one. DCS is a long time favorite game of mine, although I never had the controls, never had anything to play it. And recently I just got the flight sticks, started messing around, and then after playing a little Star Citizen, um, I started researching a little bit more about this game. And playing, I realized that I need some type of either VR or the track IR. So I bit the bullet. I actually have the VR. Tried it. The VR is amazing. It works like it's super immersive, super immersive. The problem is it's really taxing on the computer, on the graphics card. So until I upgrade computers, I ended up buying the track IR, and as you can see, I'm moving around and it picks up pretty much everything based on the screen where I have it. The only time it kind of lags a little bit is, let me see, right around here. So I need to work on this. It's just this section, it just blanks. But other than that, it works pretty good. If I move closer, I zoom in, which is pretty accurate, right? If you're in the cockpit, when you get closer, you're just gonna look a little bit closer to the controls. So I'm gonna take that out because on this plane they have one of the radars right here, the screen's right there, and the flight stick just messes with it. So what we're gonna do today in this episode is a cold start, quick cold start. We're not gonna do the whole checklist and everything, kind of like how it shows there. Brakes, fuel, canopy. See, that's just a small little checklist before you take off. And if you look on this side, there is a small checklist for landing. Anyways, oh, let's take a look at that plane real quick. Oh, let's take a look at this one. Haha. So the Tomcat is by far my favorite airplane, jet fighter ever, which is why I bought this module. When DCS, the game is free and you just purchase modules, which is what they're called, and a module is a plane of your choosing. Some are cheaper, some are more expensive. Let's not talk on how, well, I got this one on sale and it was like 70 bucks or 60 bucks. The F-18 Hornet is 80 bucks right now, but you can get, if you with DCS, ooh, there it is. Go here real quick to talk. With DCS, you get 2 airplanes free that come with it. There's a Corsair, not a Corsair, sorry, a P-51 Mustang, but it is not the fighter version. It is like a training version. Very cool though, very fun to fly. I'll put a video on it, flying with it, especially now with the Trek IR. Let's catch that plane for its takeoff. Let me see if I can volume, bring it down just a bit. Alright, so, oh, interesting. It didn't look like it was on the runway for a second. So, where was I? DCS, you get the 2 free planes, but other planes or helicopters of your choosing, you would have to purchase. From the little bit of research or very brief research I've seen, there are some modules that you can download for free. They're mods. And there it goes. That afterburner in there. Oof. there we are. And take off. Nice. Alrighty. There he goes over there. So, we're just gonna do a little takeoff, fly around, and land again. That is our goal for this video. I'm still learning everything about this plane. I just was able to learn how to cold start with do a quick cold start and take off. I'm learning how to dogfight. That is still big learning curve on it. Learning how to use the radar systems, learning all these buttons. Obviously this is takeoff mode, cruise control, air to air, air to ground, and landing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna contact the ground crew and electrical power.
Chief, turn
it on.
power.
Same for air supply.
Copy. Chief, connect ground air supply.
What we're gonna do is turn on these
Ground
real
power
quick.
is now on.
And
Copy.
actually I'm gonna turn that down
Ground air
and you'll
supply
find
is
out
now
why in a
connected.
minute. Let's turn on our air supply, because if not, you're gonna have a problem when you take off. This is activating our ejection seat. You have to activate it before Jester does its thing. So what we're gonna do is contact Jester. Time to start up. He's gonna tell you comm check.
ICS comm check.
And then you say loud and clear.
All right, man.
He's gonna say close canopy. What we're gonna do is turn on our radios and put it here. This is hot mic is what it is.
Closing canopy.
Closing
Check.
canopy.
All right,
All
ready
right.
to start.
We're gonna get our mirrors going. All right. We're gonna start the plane. Crank it to the right. Engine crank. You should be able to see right here. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Should get up to like 20%, I believe. You hear that. And at that point, what we're gonna do is do this. And there we go. RPM starts going up. The temperature starts going up. It does a little spike, then it calms down again. And then this is FF, which I forgot what that meant. Still reading through the very extensive manual. What we're gonna do is move this forward while that builds, close that, and lock that. That is for our wing sweep right there. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's reset. Let's see. And our wing sweep, if you look, it's right here. The angle of the sweep. We're on manual mode right now. If we put it on auto, it should move. Sidewinder pull, missile prep on, and gun rate high. From what I've seen, the gun rate is great to have it on high for air-to-air combat, but don't go too crazy because it will go fast, very fast. And then our angle of attack, AOA, in units, not degrees, units. And we'll get a little close up more on that later. All right, so when I'm centered, I like zooming in up to here, and then from there I can look around. So now that we have this right engine going, it automatically went took the crank out from the left, from the right, and then we're gonna go left. It'll do the same thing, as you can see. Get it going. You got your fuel here, and then hydraulic pressure right down there. So that's good. We're gonna bump that up. We're gonna start taking, let's bring this down, take the engine brake off. We will turn on our nose wheel steering is what that is. And usually the nose wheel steering is behind the or in front of the stick. So unless you can click on it, then just make sure to bind it. So I got our engines good, as you can see. Both our engines are good to go. And then what we're gonna do, once that's good, Jester gets the INS started. And then normally I do the fine. You can do this one, but the quickest one is gonna be the now, right? Again, still learning what all this means. If you look, all the clicking, that's Jester working his magic. As you can see, flaps are up here, landing gear is down, and then speed brake is in. But as you see this changing, that means that our speed brake is up. See it right there? Bring that down. Alright, so now while he does that, he should be ready to go soon. I'm gonna mess with the sweep. Make sure it's all good.
We're ready to taxi.
Beautiful. So ready to taxi. I'm gonna bring the wing sweep down. That way we don't hit anything, right? So this is interesting. Let me see. Oh, one thing I forget. I always forget. So you have to turn off the ground power and
Copy.
air supply, as your plane's already got that going.
Copy.
Copy.
Ground air supply is now disconnected.
So we're gonna start going forward. He said ready to taxi. Let me see. Request startup. So I need to figure out the maps. 256 hertz. That's the channel I need to be, but I'm still learning that. So let's go forward.
Enfield 1-1. Sochi, clear to taxi to runway 24.
Clear to taxi. Beautiful. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot. And that is this right here. We gotta bump this up. Going a little too fast. Alright, so we're gonna go to our left. That's what I've figured out. Nobody coming over here. We're gonna make a right over here. Okay. Once you start hearing those bumps, means you're going a little too fast. Nobody in approach. We're gonna cross over. Same thing here, nobody in approach, doesn't look like it. And from here, we're gonna prep, line up.
Enfield 1-1. Sochi, you are cleared for takeoff when ready.
Beautiful.
0 at QFE 29.82.
Alrighty, so we are going to open our wings. And then flaps down. Get ready. So in the manual it says that taking off, you don't take off at full afterburners. It is not allowed. Not recommended. It is not allowed. So you're gonna take off at 90%, and then around 130 knots. You can take off. So we got our flaps down, we got this, we got that. What we're gonna do is put that on auto right now. Right, it shouldn't move because we're gonna reset so that when we take off, it automatically pulls in. And here we go. We're gonna turn off our steering, so as soon as we get some airspeed, we can move it around. And on this airplane, it's kind of hard to see where your speed is at, because it's not like other planes that has it on the screen already. But here we go. Once we get that, flaps up, gear up. Now we can afterburn. And the planes just start taking off. Beautiful. We're at 25 degrees. No, I don't want to go that high of an angle. So our speed is that small little number, and on the outside is the Mach, so 0.7. Mach 0.7, you can say. You see the wing sweep automatically closing. That's why we hit the auto and reset. The faster we go, the more that closes. Alright, we're at a good speed. We can just crank up real quick. Let's take a look at this. Woo. I love this plane. It's just so pretty. Alright, let's bring it down a bit. As our speed is dropping, and I can tell the speed is dropping because the wings are opening up. Alrighty. Let's play around for a bit. I love the sounds. I love everything about this game. The clouds, I think, was a recent update. This was after I started, or before I got DCS. But let me show you how cool. We're gonna go in between. Oh, look at our wings. pretty fast. Look at this. Can't see shit. How it is in real life. Get ready. Guess I should have warned you before. Sonic boom. And let me tell you, the track IR is beautiful. Once you get it working, man, it is great. Definitely a must if either an Oculus or the track IR, guaranteed. You can do all this kind of stuff. And it's smooth. The only place it kind of sticks to a little bit is when it centers. So other than that, it's pretty fluid. I need to probably work on that whole centering so it doesn't like pop. You see it? Let's turn left. Ooh, hey, calm down. You gotta do smooth movements on this. Can't be jerking the stick, cause next thing you know, you're snapping your wings. This game is fun even when flying around doing nothing. Let's go this way. You can hear him breathing heavy. That's just because of the G's that we're pulling. Oh my goodness. You can see him kind of blacking out. Or starting to. See if we can do a quick camera view here. Oh shit. It's dangerous to do those camera angles. I'm gonna have to do them on replays.
Shit.
We're okay, Jester. Calm down. We're okay. Now remember I was talking about the angles of attack, right? You can see the little bar. I'm gonna pull up smoothly. At 10 units, you can see the plane, no issues. If I pull more, you can see how the plane starts stressing a little bit. If I pull more, you can feel it mess. Oh, just going sideways. Woo. So when flying this plane, I've noticed you have to be gentle with her. You can't just jerk it, just like, oh, you're okay, take it. Because look at that. That's how it turns. Whew. Now you can try and control as much as you can using the rudders. Again, I wasn't even using the rudders on this. Alright, let's see.
We're Joker fuel.
We're Joker fuel, I know. Let me try. Oh, calm down. Too heavy. Those are. Let the wings open up. Hold up. Did I turn that shit off? It shouldn't be working. Off. Just in case. Oh, you hear it. You can hear the afterburners. Let's see, where is our landing strip? messing around with that full afterburners is gonna kill your gas very fast. I think, if I'm not mistaken, our runway somewhere this way, maybe. I don't see it.
We're bingo.
Ah, shit. Let me drop the speed a little bit. Can I see it? I don't see it. I don't think it's over here. You normally would be able to tell. Oh, blood pressure. Going straight to my head. Let's see if it's this way. I don't see it. And I'm still working on finding the actual map. Right now, what is it, the kneeboard? Yeah, the kneeboard. Only near ground crew. Da-da-da-da-da. Where are we? Let's see this there. What's that? Oil? Oil rigs? Oil refineries? I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's take a closer look. I guess so. Yep. Oh, is that the runway right there? I don't think so. Well, maybe. Let's go in. Or is it over there? On this plane, if you ever get this plane, oh wait, no, that ain't it either. Damn it, where is it? That's not it either. So on this plane, it's you constantly need to be trimming pitch trim and roll trim because of the wing sweeps. It changes. So to control it, right now I'm not doing anything on the trim, I'm just controlling it with the stick. But if you're gonna be flying long distances for a mission, it's recommended to do. I think I'm heading the wrong way. Let's see. Such a beautiful plane. Look at that. I think it's behind us. Let's just wing sweep. See how it wants to just go up, and I don't know why it's at an angle like that. Trying to do the autopilot, but just to help. Stabilize? I don't know what that means. Radar settings. Auto radar. one day I'll figure out how to level this once it goes out of whack. And it might be because we did the super fast setup before taking off, so see what I'm saying? Like, let me bring the trim down a bit, because if not, you're constantly holding the flight sticks. Let's see, where are you? It might be over there. Hold on, let me see. This is annoying. Screen contrast, trim. No, that ain't it. Brightness, nope. 200. Alright, so now we have to adjust the trim one more time. My fuel is very low. INS. Data link. Oh. Bring that down a bit. Alright, let's burn. I just want to see where we're at. Oh, I see it. I sees it. Get ready for it. Alright, let's bring it down a notch, because now I know where we're at. Alright, so let's try and contact the tower.
Sushi, Enfield 1-1, inbound. Enfield 1-1, Sushi, fly heading 283, 421, QFE 29.82, runway 06, to pattern altitude.
Runway 06. Alright, we're gonna bring speed down a little bit.
Sushi,
No!
Enfield 1-1, abort inbound, resuming mission.
It said
Sushi, Enfield 1-1, inbound. Enfield 1-1, Sushi, fly heading 286, 430.
I don't know if this is the right airport.
29.82, runway 06, to pattern altitude.
We're just gonna see.
Sushi, Enfield 1-1, request navigation assistance.
Ah, shit. So
Enfield 1-1, Sushi, ADS, you're heading 286.
bring our landing gear down. Oof, look at the drag. Come on. but air brakes. I need to drop some speed. Probably doing this horribly wrong right now, but oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Well, emergency landing it is. Come on. Just ran out of gas. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, fuck. Just a little too high. Shit. Alright, well, we tried to land. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this one. We're gonna do another one. It's gonna be dogfighting because that's where I'm trying to get a little bit better, and then we'll catch you later. Take care, guys. Peace.